Hello everyone, how are you all doing? It's been very warm this week, hasn't it? If you're lucky enough to have a paddling pool, I bet that's been used, hasn't it? When you've had a paddling pool in your garden before, I bet you've invited a friend over to play. It's good fun, isn't it? Having friends over to play is always good fun, and I expect some of you are really missing that at the moment. I know you have all been very clever and have been on your computers or your iPads and perhaps having a chat with your family and your friends, which is really great, but it's not quite the same as actually seeing them in person, is it? And that's been really hard. I bet they've loved seeing you though, and it's always nice to see people and smile and say hello. In fact, it's very welcoming. In today's gospel, Jesus makes it very, very clear to his followers that they are to be welcoming too. He said, "Whoever welcomes you welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me welcomes the one that sent me. Whoever welcomes a prophet in the name of a prophet will receive a prophet's reward, and whoever welcomes a righteous person in the name of a righteous person will receive the reward of the righteous. And whoever gives even a cup of cold water to one of the little ones in the name of a disciple, truly, I tell you, none of these will lose their reward." That's quite amazing, isn't it? To think that Jesus was trying to tell his disciples that they need to welcome everybody. Jesus wants us to be welcoming, not only to our own homes or our own party, but to everybody we meet. He wants us to treat everyone with kindness, with care, from the very old to the very young, from the very rich to the very poor, from people who are good to people who are sometimes in a bit of trouble. And he wants us to show them how they are all welcome to know and trust in him. Now, I thought we haven't been seeing people for a very long time. And so what might be a nice thing to do is to put something on our front door that shows everybody that when we can get back together again, they'd be welcome. Now, what I need you to do is I need you to go away. I need you to get a paper plate, a big one if you can. If not, a piece of card that's been drawn around by the size of a dinner plate. You need some felt pens, perhaps some sticking coloured shapes and things like for leaves or flowers, and you need some glue and your colouring pens, and let's go and see if we can make a nice welcome sign. I'll see you all in a minute. Bye. Right, here we go. One lovely big paper plate. Now you may need a grown up to help you, but what I'd like you to do is, can you see the rim in the middle, just around that edge? I need you to cut that out so it looks completely like a ring with a hole in the middle, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to make a wreath, which we're going to hang on our front doors with a welcome sign. Now, a wreath sometimes is hung on your door at Christmas. You know, the ones with all the pretty Christmas decorations. Some of them even got lights on them now. They're very posh. But I thought we'd do one for right now. Now, if you don't want to hang it on your front door, that's absolutely fine. Put it in your house so that when you do get to meet people that you care about, you can show them, or even hang it in your garden so that when they come round to see you in your garden because it's a bit safer, they can see that they're very welcome in your house. Now, I went and had a great time playing, as you will see. So I really got my stickers out and my glue out. And what I did was basically, I coloured the edge of my wreath and then I stuck the leaves on and the flowers. And what I did in the middle was, from the bit of cardboard that was here in the middle, made it a little bit smaller so it dangled. And then it says the word welcome on it. And then that's all ready to hang up in your house or your garden, just to say to everybody, you're very welcome to come in, and give them a big smile. You take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.